What up, everybody? Welcome to Legacy TV. And today, we don't got the Convo podcast. Today, we got the Spody and Legacy show. You know what I'm saying? I got my homeboy in the house. We got Spoetyface in the house. We've been talking about doing some stuff together for a while, and we putting the name together. But we said, hey, we got so much to talk about, so we said, you know what? Let's just get an episode in, bro.
We might as well.
You know what I mean? A lot of stuff's been going on, bro. Like, a lot of time has passed since we talked. You know what I mean?
I agree, at least on cameras wise.
Yeah, on camera for sure.
Yeah, we holler every day, so, but you on camera.
But you've been doing like for a lot of people that don't know, you've been doing interviews. We done some rap songs.
Oh
hey, while we talk about the rap real quick, bro, you gotta tell me, bro, because I gotta tell you a little story, bro. Right? He just got on my album on a couple songs, right?
Yeah.
And I'm listening to it, and I'm in the car. I'm like, damn, Spoetyface is hard as hell. And I said, all right. I took the kids to school, right?
Yeah.
And they loved that. They loved one of the songs, the Red Dots.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, well, that's not me on the hook.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, well, tell me who's got the hardest verse out of all three, right? Me, you, or Bugatti.
Yeah.
They were like, oh, yeah, the one in the middle. I was like, oh, damn, Spody killed me on my own track.
No, man, that's love, man. I appreciate the love from the kids, but I definitely don't feel that way, man. It was definitely a good song. It came together. It was organic, you know what I'm saying? Plus, we had to show our talent. We did it right on the spot.
Yeah.
We did it right on the spot. There was no preparation for it and anything like that. We just...
But it was dope to see you like, damn, I know you had that one song out with the cypher with your homies and stuff, which is hard as hell. And
part two coming too as well, yeah.
What is it called? The song, the name of the song, so if in case anybody wants to look it up.
No, it's a cipher. It's just a Rolling 40 hip hop cipher. It's available on YouTube and my Instagram or Spoetyface TV right now. With Spoetyface News, you know what I'm saying? Then my IG Spoetyface _.
A lot of hard rappers, and then they say it in the song. They say the best for last, and then you came on there. It was hard as hell. But yeah, bro. So with seeing you like get in the studio, because I've been doing this for a long time, and I feel like I'm kind of in the motion. I'm always doing it. Yeah. But seeing you just you've been gone for a while, and just come in the studio and just knock out two songs. Like the homie could do this if he wants to too.
Yeah, man. See, I was kind of rusty. That's like my second. Well, I've been in the studio a lot since I've been out, but like as far as putting something down, that was like my second time. And then, but the first time I didn't just get in there right on the spot, But it definitely knocked some of the rust off, you know what I'm saying? It kind of felt good, like man, I got a little something, you know what I'm saying? I got a little something, man. But it definitely felt good, and it took me to a place, you know what I'm saying, of. Wow, I used to, you know what I'm saying, have joy in, because that was one of my passions, you know what I'm saying, before I went out or whatever the case is. I was actually writing music while I was in prison, but unfortunately, when you get into riots or you move prisons and stuff like that, a lot of that stuff, when the police got mad, they threw away a lot of my paperwork and a lot of hooks, songs, verses, poems, a lot of that, it was lost.
See, that's even one thing that I really hadn't talked to you about too much. So when I got to see you in the studio, I was like, damn, the homie. I hit you immediately after. I said, the homie Tracy. Shout out to the homie Tracy that records us and stuff. Man.
Shout out to them. Him and Bugatti.
He hit me. He's like, yo, bro's got to do an album. He's hard. I was like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm definitely got that on the works. You know what I'm saying? I know you're gonna bless me with some of your talents. You know what I'm saying, as well.
Come on, bro. You got whatever you need from me. We homeboys for life. Bro.
Yeah. Shout out to Bugatti too, cause he hard.
Yeah.
He hard. He amazing. I'm talking about on the boards and, you know what I'm saying, talent wise, rapping and singing. He definitely a hybrid and he different.
Bro, just seeing, I don't know if you noticed, we were in the studio, he was he had his eyes real close to the screen, we talked about it on the podcast, so it's nothing that he wouldn't speak about himself, but he's damn near going, he can't barely see, bro. Yeah. And to see that the talent that young kid has, I don't even think he understands how talented he is. I know everybody around him can see it, but I don't think he really understands how good.
I don't either. He's definitely talented. He's a 1-on-1.
And he's
I don't throw that out there lightly. I don't be saying just everybody hard. He hard though.
Yeah, for sure, bro. But yeah, man, I'm working on a lot of things with him too, and we got music videos and stuff coming out, and he's I'm trying to help him as much as I can. That's little bro. So whatever we could do to shout out Bugatti, bro, and
absolutely.
So bro, we got a lot of shit that I want to talk about, bro. Like with you, man.
Talk to me. I'll talk back.
Hey, this is a Spoety Legacy show right here. So we're gonna do this. There's a lot of little things that we gotta talk about.
Tune in.
All right, bro. We recently, like, one of the things that we did together. I hit you and I was like, bro, let's go to this Cam Capone interview that you talked to me about. Hey, Cam Capone reached out. I was like, man, you should go do that.
Absolutely.
And you were on Cam Capone. It was a great interview, bro. And then I remember me and you were talking about. I was like, man, I couldn't help, bro. I had to go and look at the comments, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I know they're gonna talk shit on my homie, man. And I had to see it because I had talked to you about a lot of you guys on my channel now are able to comment because of him, because of Spoety. I didn't let people comment on my shit because when I started, and I knew, like, when I was first putting my techniques and shit up there, I knew a lot of people don't know who the hell I am, and they're just gonna be disrespectful and talk. And I didn't even want to go on the back and forth with it because they're not. I know, like, there's a lot of keyboard warriors out there.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So,
that's more 90% of them. That's what they are.
But you were like, bro, like, go ahead, just let them do it, bro. Like, that's gonna increase your engagement. And but I mean, bro, like, when I see, like, somebody like you that's, like, trying to, like, what you're trying to do is so positive. Like, I haven't heard nothing come out of you but positivity and trying to uplift your people. And to see people, like, just talk shit in the comments, it bothers me, bro. So I even commented and got flagged and got one of the comments removed. But for me, it's like, damn, bro, like, why? Like, I want to ask y'all, like, tell us in the comments, like, what is it about you that, like, that if you're gonna watch somebody's show, if you're gonna watch, like, if I'm watching somebody's show, why am I gonna watch it and then say something negative? If I'm sitting there watching it, are you that bored? Like, what do you think it is, bro, that causes these people to hate so much, bro?
Man, insecurity, too much time on their hands, or they just want to be some type of trolls. Because what I noticed, because I used to be the same way when I first got out. I'm new. I'm fairly, new to this YouTube stuff as well. This whole internet thing as well. But the first thing, my cousin told me, and this 4 Extras, he got way more haters than me. You know what I'm saying? So
shout out 4 Extras.
Yeah. So he said, like, bro, I don't read that shit. Cause I used to tell, like, man, take that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? They send it to, like, man, they just make me bigger. I don't care. He really don't read them. Like, he be like on some stuff like, man, I don't care about that. Yeah. It is what they don't even gonna make me bigger. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case is. I'm like, man, you better than me. Cause I was reading them. And once I'm like, man, you know what? They're gonna do it regardless. Yeah. It doesn't matter if you on there preaching about Jesus Christ himself. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They still gonna find a way to.
You could be on there like, man, God is good, man. He did this in my life, man. Whatever, such and such. Think I'm like, oh man, shut up. We don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? And
then find a way to talk some shit,
like, it be people like that. That's not only they not qualified, like people that don't even know you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I always be like, man, it's one thing. It's one thing that I took from Nip in his song when he was like, this technology has empowered everybody. You know what I'm saying? But I always took it like, yeah, it empowered everybody, but some for the good, some for the bad. You got cyber bullies out here. You got just people their job to just try to make content out of baiting somebody in or trying to get a funny comment out of somebody. You know what I mean? Like, it's just too much time on their hand. They probably own insecurities. A lot of these dudes probably got slapped up or, you know what I'm saying, got bullied in their life, you know what I'm saying? But they could feel like they Superman over that keyboard.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. It's like you could go back and forth with them, but then how many people could you got time to sit there and go back and forth?
Yeah, I
remember when I seen 4 Extras interview on No Jumper when Adam asked him, he said, and he said, oh, what if somebody says, he be asking some crazy question. Somebody says you a bitch and this, and I don't give a fuck and 4 Extras. And then after I heard that interview and then talking to you myself about it, I realized, man, go ahead, comment. The thing about it is, if your life is that fucked up and you that bored and you got that little time and you got so much time to waste that you could sit there and hate on somebody that's doing something positive and making something out of themselves, and go ahead, man.
Absolutely,
have at it, bro.
Yeah, because it be also like people that's inspired about what I'm saying or my message as well in the comments, and they be up in there fighting for me. So you know, just that engagement alone, you know what I'm saying, it makes it bigger, and you know, it runs it up anyway. You know what I'm saying? The likes, the comments, the subscribe. Like I said, man, any feedback, whether it's negative or positive, you know what I'm saying, it's always a good thing because it's dialogue that's been having. It's a conversation that's been had, whether you feel I did this or whatever I did wrong, or you know what I'm saying, whoever. You know, it's a conversation, and I'm all about that. Because another thing I always push is I'm one of them people that learn, like, I feel like it's better to be able to agree to disagree. And so many times there's so many people in this world that they not like that. They don't have that quality about themselves to be able to agree to disagree with somebody. It's like, if I don't agree with you, your doctrine, your religion, whatever you say or whatever the case, we just can't coexist, or you're my enemy, or I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? And I never try to be that, like, because I always feel like you your own persons, so you should have your own opinion.
Yeah, that's 100%.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? And I feel like if everybody was more like that, like as far as like being on the open side to be able to agree to disagree, it'll take down a lot of the violence, especially where I come from. You know what I'm saying? In my world, 100%. You know what I'm saying? Because where I come from, if you disagree with a motherfucker, it's almost like a sign of disrespect. Like, oh, you don't agree with me? Oh, what's up? Like, what you saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you think I'm wrong? Or you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? That type of part. Like, so I just be like,
yeah, man, it's crazy, bro. It's because what I realized after all of it is, like, I don't care about those because I seen all the good comments, bro. Exactly what you touched on.
Exactly.
And like, I seen some messages. Oh, your show, you know, is inspiring, and thank you for the message. And I seen the same with you, bro. So the bigger picture for me hit right there.
That's right there. That's the bigger picture.
I don't care about the haters. Let them go ahead and do it. I want to be there for. I want to be there for y'all that need it. I want to be there for y'all that need positivity and need these conversations to, you know, that could change a life or anything like that. Especially with somebody like you, bro. That, you know, like the story that you got, and like you're out here like putting yourself on the line, bro, telling people like, hey, bro, I don't got no color lines, I don't got no problems with nobody, I'm not with the cetera. I'm trying to, people should love you. You should be celebrated, bro. Real talk.
But it's not gonna happen like that, man.
Well, it should, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree, but you know,
it's just my opinion from you know.
Man, thank you. I appreciate it, man. And hopefully a lot of more people feel like that way as well. You know what I'm saying? But not just to me, anybody else that's out here that's pushing peace and trying to do better. If you see somebody just on some positive stuff, man, you know what I'm saying, not necessarily commend them, like, you know what I'm saying, take something from it, like learn something from it. You ain't got to be mad all the time, man. You know, I know a lot of us is in the same situation, same environments, you know what I'm saying, come from the same backgrounds, and a lot of us got a lot of built up hostility and anger, you know what I'm saying, from so much oppression and so much, you know what I'm saying, poverty, or whatever the case is, not having anything, like, you know what I'm saying, it could come from anywhere, you know what I'm saying, from being assaulted or traumatized or abused while you was younger, or even while you were an adult, you know what I'm saying? But it's like it's always something positive out here that you can look to or you can go to. And I just be trying to be somebody like. I don't have to be everybody like. I don't have to be everybody cup of tea. As long as I reach out to this kid, or if I save a kid life, or I change a kid life, or stop somebody from committing suicide, I get it all the time. Like I told you, we talk off camera, and they be like, man, you inspirational, man. You this, and I be tripping. I'm like, dang, would I be saying this? And I'm just keeping it real. So I'm like, so that's why I try to use and choose my words wisely, because I know I got a following. I know people that look up to me, or I know people like it's people out there that's looking to me. You know what I'm saying, for inspiration. Yeah,
100%. And that's what I was gonna say. Like, especially with everything that's been going on with you since you've been out. Like, like in your area, like in your neighborhood. Like, I have a lot of your homies, like, you know, looked up to you for guidance and kind of took to you, like, you know, like. I mean, I would. I know if I was a youngster in your area, and I seen one of my big homies that's like, you know, like you know, like talking about that stuff, that would inspire me too, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. So before I was before I like I even got out or whatever, and everybody really knew what time I was in. I mean, what time I was on. Like, I was already looked to up there, you know what I'm saying, out there, like in the streets, like highly decorated or whatever the case is. So when I came home, everybody was waiting for me, I guess, to react a certain way, or fall back, you know what I'm saying, into my old ways, and I surprised everybody like, nah, you know what I'm saying. But now I'm using my influence in the streets, in my neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, to do better. Like,
it feels better too, doesn't it, bro?
Yeah,
like
to
help people. I mean, like doing bad in life is easy, and like, but when you do positive things and you help people, and you know somebody, because I know from as far as myself as being a coach and being through all the things that I've been through and helping people, it's like one of the best feelings on earth is to help people, and you have been, I feel like God put you in that position now. And that's why I feel like there's such a light on you, bro. Because like when God empowers you to do good things, that's why people are so gravitated towards you, bro. And that's why I feel like people gravitate towards me. And that's why me and you have had that connection since day one, bro. So I mean, for you guys, like, let's get off these comment subject. But you know what? That's what I did want to say. Like, if you guys are out there hating, man, like, you know, look at who you're hating on. You know, you're hating on somebody that's, you know, trying to do right, preach positivity, help people. I mean, you got problems.
Spread some love. It's still gonna be some people in the comments, you know what I'm saying, that want to troll, but just, you know, sometimes you never know how much your thoughts or your capacity just or your empathy or sympathy at that time can take you or mean to the next person just by you telling like, hey man, I be seeing you do your thing, man, congratulations, or hey man, you did a good job, or hey, you know, I love you, or man, I appreciate you doing, just, you never know, or just how's your day going, or you know what I'm saying, just little things like that, the simple things like that can change a person's day like that. Sure. You never know what they thinking. They could be ready to commit suicide, or better yet, all these PC to see this one, like a lot of trolls, y'all be having these people, you know what I'm saying, kill themselves, or you know what I'm saying, or running up in these schools and killing y'all kids, or running up in these schools and shooting up these post offices, or shooting up the work area. And you wonder why. And you wonder what the reason was. Come on, man. That's that, you know what I'm saying? That stop. You know what I'm saying? That's real shit. Spread some love, man. And then my grandma always told me, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other mothers or grandmothers or probably told their kids this as well. And if you ain't got nothing good to say, just don't say nothing at all. Yourself. You know what I mean? Go for a walk or something. Yeah. All right, so let's move on from that, bro. First thing I want to talk about, like, it's popping right now all over the internet, and we got to just bring it up first. Okay. The Diddy situation, bro. Man, what part? Man, what part? Last night, I just barely found out about the accusations from the producer dude. I didn't even know what all the case was yet. Yeah, I ain't hip to the skip on all the accusers, but I know Cassie. I'm hip to the skip on her on the video. You seen the video? I have seen that video. Went viral like a mother, bro. And then not only the video went viral, but the apology that he did on his Instagram went viral as well. Of course. So let's just start this off with like what you got to say about all that, bro? Like what you as far as the video or just the whole thing with him and Cassidy? Because I'm gonna give you my immediate thoughts on the video. You give me your immediate thoughts, just on seeing the video firsthand. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. Like I said, I'm from the streets, bro. So that type of stuff, unfortunately, I see that all the time. When I looked at it, I'm like, he just a famous who got caught on video. Yeah, that happens every day where I come from, not making it right or not justifying his actions or whatever the case is. But my whole thing is, I never, because I've been in these justice systems. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the system my whole life. I know how it's portrayed when it's only one side of the story, or like it's a clip, or you know what I'm saying. Not saying that there's been right, but you know, I don't know what that woman did to that man. There you go. And that's just me keeping a buck. Like, again, I'm not trying to justify his actions or anything like that, but again, I don't know. My opinion is, I don't know what that woman did to that man. What happened in the room or none of that? I don't know. I just seen him, you know what I'm saying, chasing her down or whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to judge another man when I've been personally had that experience as far as like being in, you know what I'm saying, a domestic dispute, you know what I'm saying, with one of my significant others and all that, you know what I'm saying? So I know how it go. A man can initiate that and a woman can initiate that as well. Yeah, 100%. You dig what I'm saying? So my initial thought when I seen the video, I'm like, oh, yeah, they kind of playing dirty with him there. They releasing it, but at the same time, I also thought like that's normal. That's normal to me. Yeah. So that's normal. My initial thoughts were like, okay, how many times? Okay, look, I want to ask y'all. Like, tell us in the comments right now. Like,
How many times have y'all been with a girl that you got a toxic relationship with, and been at a hotel, and y'all might be drinking or smoking, whatever. You get into an argument, and then it go crazy. And y'all love each other, or y'all with each other, whatever the situation, some shit happens, and then she starts storming off, and you got to go get her back. Now, here's my thoughts on it though. He should not have put his hands on her though. I think if you want to talk to her, but if she's gonna go, let her go. Like, cause I always say this: it's never worth spending time in jail over fighting with the female.
I agree. Hell yeah. Shit. I agree. I agree with that 1,000%. But I also want to ask this question to the women out there, and y'all keep it real as well though. How many times have y'all initiated confrontation with men, or you just knowing that you was toxic at that time? You might not be toxic right now, but how many times have you been toxic in a relationship and caused a man to put his hands on, not even say put his hands on you, caused a man to get out of character, whether it's a man or a woman? Because you know what I'm saying, so it's different times right now, whether you cause a man or another woman, you know what I'm saying, to get out of their character and do something they normally wouldn't do. So my whole thing about this in the outlook, as far as like, I don't know what he did or what she did. My whole thing is about is like I said, that was normal to me. I don't agree with it. I'm not trying to justify anything, but I don't know the whole story with that. Yeah. But we also gotta hold ourselves accountable 100%. Because what I don't like, and I'm gonna stand on business on this. What I don't like is when people, and it's men or female, when that's just like, say for me, for instance, if I haul off, if I slap a woman, say for instance, I slap my girlfriend and she pick up a knife and stab me, and I'm like, oh, she stabbed me. You just put your hands on her. Yeah. You caught your action caused that reaction. Yeah. So don't try to play victim now. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Oh, she's crazy. Wouldn't know. You just put you just put your hands on her. Yeah, 100%. Now the other way around, as far as a woman as well. Yeah. It doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Of course, a woman cannot beat a man. Most women can't beat a man. You get what I'm saying? Because there's some out here, boy. Listen, you know what I'm saying? I know. So, hey, bro. Yeah, you know. So, but my whole thing is about is like, it doesn't justify it, even though because of women. But my whole thing is about it's women that's out here that if you haul off and slap that mess out of, you know what I'm saying, the taste out of a man's mouth, you know we still have human nature inside us.
For sure.
You get what I'm saying? You do know this is a grown man.
For sure.
You get what I'm saying? Or you bust his windows out, or you destroy everything he has, he ever worked for.
It's almost an instant reaction to hit back.
It's human nature.
It's human nature.
You get, and then when you do it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so like, again, I'm not trying to justify nothing or anything like that. I just be wanting people, whoever it is, male or female, just be accountable. Don't play victim. I don't like somebody who do something, then when something happens to them afterwards, after they action, they play victim. Yeah, that just be my only thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Again, I don't think no man, you know what I'm saying, should ever put his hands on a woman. Yeah. But I'm gonna just keep it a buck. Like, I certain situations, I can see it.
Yeah, it's
I'd have been in them toxic relationships.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
like you said, I
don't care. I'm gonna stand on it.
You have no idea what happened inside the room and what she did before she left, or what she said. Like, so whatever she said to dude, he was pissed.
Listen, man,
she got out of character. Like,
outside in the towel, all that. It's something went down, and something went down in the DM.
He said. He didn't even put it out. That tells you he had to get out there. He ran down that hallway. She must have been in his phone, I'm thinking, bro. Because that if you really look at like while he was in the shower, she got in that phone. Yeah. Then she probably said something to his ass. Start leaving. He jump out. He get the
look. You know what? You know I don't like neither though. I'm gonna just keep it a buck because this bothering me with other cases as well though. Yeah. I don't agree with when people with like, if it's over with already, like if it's over with, like certain instances, like as far as like this, like the canceling, like, you know what I'm saying, like the whole Me Too movement. Like, I have no problem with people getting like closure, or you dig what I'm saying, like closure and things like that. Like, if you're a rapist or something like that, you a piece of ass. like that, then you know what I'm saying, whatever the case is. But even still, it's like my whole thing is if you're alive and you didn't go press charges on somebody, whatever it was, whether it was assault, it was whatever the case is, and you didn't go do it on your own free will, you wasn't tied down, you wasn't kidnapping, nothing like that. I don't agree with them destroying people's lives like that, bro. I don't, because if she got over it, clearly she got over because she was still with him for years, bro. Get money with him and all that, but now like you're not with him no more and you're going broke.
That's the crazy.
You don't have. You got a whole nother husband. You're married right now with a baby. You know what I'm saying? And like that, your funds is tightening up. He don't want to release your masters. Now let's get into it. Y'all want to really get into it? All of a sudden now, you know what I'm saying? You threatening basically you blackmailing him. Because you got some text messages or you got some videos and you doing this, and he settled whatever the case is, because you know it ain't nothing to him. But then everybody else, oh, here they coming piling on. Oh, I remember he
did this, he did that. Yeah, it's crazy.
He made me have sex with. He made me have. But you're grown and you did that willingly though. For this music contract. So how's it? That's just my. I'm gonna ask you that question. That's my question to you.
It's crazy.
How was get it? But how was that? How was that fair?
It's not.
How was that? How was that? I don't agree with that, because you basically coming, everybody, y'all coming to pile on me.
The same people around him.
Yeah, but y'all did this willingly though.
100%.
It doesn't matter what he made you. If he told you, hey, have sex, two men have sex together, or two women have sex together, or you have Cassie, you have sex with him. You did that willingly. That was years ago. You never went to the police. You never filed one police report.
Bro. Right.
You could have. He wasn't holding you. You know what I'm saying, against your will. You could have left at any time. So now when you get mad, it's like, oh, you want to claim abuse?
Here's that bread, bro. They, you know
that's
what I mean.
They want.
That's what at the end of the day, that's why else would they be coming after him? You know what I mean?
That's my question to you. Do you feel like that's fair when it come years and years later?
So here's the trick. I don't know if a lot of you guys know. So I got my old attorney. Shout out to my attorney that RS that sponsors the show. He did a little Instagram live, and for those of you that don't know, the statute of limitations for that case is gone. They can't charge him no more. None of that shit. So the only thing they did by putting this video is assassinate his character. And
have other people try to come get on that class action. That's what they bet.
Exactly. And it just helps other people get more money from him. And that's the problem. That's why with more money comes more problems, bro.
He made that song too.
And that's just real for him. It's a tough time, and in a position that he was. And then so we saw the video. That was kind of like the reaction.
Would you settle though?
Man.
If you had bread and you like man, like y'all can't take me to jail, whatever the case is, bro, would you settle to him, like, or you just get a middle feeling like, man, so I'll see y'all in court?
They settle a lot of the time, bro, because they don't want it in the media.
The details.
They don't want
it's already in the media. It's already in the media though.
Yeah, that's the crazy
if I knew I wasn't going to jail, I'd be like, man, y'all, all right.
Yeah,
I'm a billionaire. Y'all run it up, because I'm not settling no more. Because the first time you settle, they see he hurry up and settle with him. Now they coming for his bag.
And then he did the apology. The apology on his Instagram. I don't know if you
I seen snippets of what he was talking about her.
I was thinking when I was watching it, I was like, bro, like what other position what else could he do? You know what I'm saying? Like as a man, like what do you think? Like what do you think was that a good idea by him to do that video? Because I know he got a lot of backlash for the video. That went viral too. I would
have said nothing, because it's self-explanatory. Like, what you gonna say? You got other allegations out there. Like you just put. Like I wouldn't even I settled with her already.
Yeah.
I gave her. She got a bag. You get no apologies. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. Like because that's not gonna help me. Like it's not gonna help me, because your reputation will be forever tarnished.
Yeah.
You gotta let that. You got all the money in the world. Listen. You can turn on social media. Like you could go to another country. You could go to you don't even have to worry about. You got all the money in the world, bro. You can start over. See that's rich people problem. That's you want to be accepted. Yeah. Like I don't give a fuck now, and I'm broke. Yeah. So if I can only imagine, you know what I'm saying? I can only imagine if I had all these properties in, you know what I'm saying, $1 billion and all that. That to me that's crazy. Like because it seemed like he still want to be accepted. You settled with her. That was sorry enough. I gave you what, 30 mil? I gave you 30 M's. Yeah, how much sorry you want? No, I'm not. I wouldn't issue no apology. That's out.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have did it. I couldn't have did it. Diddy. Yeah, he just. Yeah, I think he dropped the ball with that. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I was thinking.
I ain't mad at the apology, but I wouldn't have did it because it's like you overdoing it now.
Yeah. I would have just stayed out the way.
It's like for what? Like just fade to black.
Yeah, exactly. You got all that money too.
Fade to black. Private up, private jet, private ship, everything. Just leave.
I really wonder what the fuck's gonna happen with all this shit though.
He probably gonna go to jail. I ain't gonna lie, because they gonna come. That nigga Diddy go to jail. I ain't gonna hold you. Soon as I said, oh yeah, this nigga go to jail. Yeah, he go. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, Diddy about to go do some time.
They'll find
man, Diddy about to go to time. Man, they got Kelly. Man, they got Cosby. It ain't bigger than him. That's a fact. You see?
Yeah, so Diddy, he gone for a long time, bro, for real. You know what I mean? There's nothing he could do about that. He's gonna do some time, but he's gonna be PC'd up for sure, bro. So that's something I wanted to talk to you about, bro. Like, you know, that's a good subject. Like, let's say you're a very popular rapper, but you're also a gang member, and you get locked up. And you know, I've heard, you know, recently a lot of rappers and artists end up being PC'd up.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that, bro?
Well, I probably got a different take than an average civilian or average person that never really did no jail time. For the simple fact,
we're good, yo. We're good, dog. Yep.
For the simple fact, because you know what I'm saying, I know I go. I've been in these stoops, so my whole thing is a lot of them don't have a choice.
Yeah.
Like if you come in there for a high profile, you don't even have to be a celebrity. If you come up in there for like a high profile case, like say like multiple shootings or killings or just a high profile case, period. If the media picks it up in this high profile case, they automatically move you to high power.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So in the LA County jail, it's like the $1 million road. You got high power, which is people all, you know what I'm saying, all high profile cases or celebrities, you know what I'm saying? They call it like the $1 million road, or you just like you honcho.
Yeah,
they put you on.
You don't really got. That's what I was gonna say. I don't think that you really have a choice. But
nah,
you know, I never really. When I was locked up, I never really encountered anybody that, you know, like was PC'd up. The only person that I saw that I'm sure they put in PC afterwards was this pedophile dude. That had come into the dorm and. And the Southsiders had come around the cubes and say, "Hey, y'all just stay on your bunks." It'd be due to death, bro.
Yeah, you see them, but they make you, you know, they separate you. You definitely see them. They be like in Potter Blues in the county jail or whatever the case is.
Okay, so let's say you get put there. For example, like somebody very popular goes like, can they? If they get off on somebody immediately when they get to the PC, can they get out of the PC?
No, so it's a difference between protective custody and just high power. Yeah. Like if you just like Chris Brown, people think he wasn't PC'd up. Soulja Boy and them, they, like, you know, they like when they was in LA County jail, they automatically they send them to high power. They be like in $1 million row. You get what I'm saying? Like they're celebrities, like that's for your own good. Like nah, because if we put you in the regular, we put you on mainline. Well, you know you'll be a target.
Yeah,
you too big right now to be a target. Same thing like with Tory Lanez and all that. Tory, you know, they wanted to walk. It's plenty of people that want to walk mainline, but they're not gonna allow you to walk mainline because you're just like too big for that. They don't want to. Basically, they don't want that on their hand. But when it's time to go to state. Like just like Suge, if you take for instance Suge, you know what I'm saying, he was a lot of times when he go to jail, he go to the high power automatically, you know what I'm saying? Then when he go to jail, he be on mainline. I don't know what yard he on this time, but you know, in the previous times he be on mainline.
Podcast out now. He got all kinds of shit out like coming out. I guess he's cool with Snoop and all that. Snoop got death row now.
Yeah, I was saying it. But yeah, a lot of that times, you know, it's nothing that they control.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure, bro. That's the thing, man. He's but when you have like that going on, man, you gonna, you know, and you got money like that. Every person that you ever had a relationship with that's got some kind of sideways attention towards you are gonna come out the woodwork and they gonna get your ass. And that's what I think is happening to Diddy with all this extra coming out, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, it's kind of in a way. It makes you not want to even be successful if, you know, all the people around you are going to come back to try and destroy you afterwards, you know? Yeah,
I agree. Especially if you got to do some jail time, because my whole thing is about is, like, I feel like when you do that and you knowingly, like, I can see if it was just an ongoing, that's part of the thing I told you I don't agree, I disagree with. I can see if you was wanted for something and you ran for this long, or you know what I'm saying, or it was an ongoing investigation, you know what I'm saying? But when it's years and years and years later, it was no investigation. I just don't agree with that, because what if I did something when I was 20 years old?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I could have went to the pen and did that time.
Yeah, yeah.
But you coming to get me like Bill Cosby and they're like, bro, they trying to get 80 years on that. Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? He could have did, let's say if he got convicted, you know what I'm saying, back then, he could have knocked that time out with easy. Like, you gonna come take this man the rest of his life?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, I like a little shit like that. I don't, like I said, again, I don't justify if he actually did that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't condone that, nor do I justify it. But I'm just like, if that was it, you know, because it's plenty people around, probably neighbors that's pedophiles and sex offenders, and they get a second chance at life, even though they pieces of shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But at the same time, they was able to do that time for the crime and get out and live a normal life. Yeah, nobody waited till they was 80 years old when they did it when they was 18 years old. You know what I'm saying? And came and got them. You know what I'm saying? So
that shit crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
yeah.
They called they fucked OJ Simpson up a lot. Like,
hell yeah, man. He never his career like never recovered from the screw. Hey, but did you see they said it was somebody who admitted to her murder? Nicole Brown City. They said it was a person that was locked up. This was all over the net right now. They said it was a person that's locked up that was admitted to the killings way back then. But they never brung it up. They never suppressed the information and all that. And that's going around right now.
Man, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
he just passed recently, man. And,
man. Rest in peace, OJ, man. Rest in peace, man.
OJ, man. He had a crazy fucking life, bro. That dude.
He enjoyed his life. Let me point this out to you real fast, because I know people gonna say, "Oh man, it's the race thing all over again." Man, I don't care. I just want to make an example. You see how OJ. This is two prime example how race really plays a part in society, in American society, really in the whole world. You see how OJ he was found not guilty for any of the murders that he was on trial for. Went to the box, didn't take a deal. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to give him the death penalty or whatever the case is. He was found not guilty, acquitted of all charges. Walked out the courtroom.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's crazy.
But for the rest of his life, he lived under that black shadow. He lived under that scrutiny, and a lot of people would not mess with him. They wasn't doing business deals with him. They took all his money. They vacated him out the Heisman. Everything, he took everything from him,
destroyed him.
But what's the dude who killed Mike Brown? No, was it Trayvon? Well, I think it was Trayvon. Night Mike Brown, Trayvon. Yeah. The one with the hoodie?
Yeah, yeah.
Trayvon Martin. It was Trayvon Martin, right? Yeah. Trayvon. No, not Trayvon. What was the that was Trayvon. Yeah, he got off. Yeah, he got off. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I got a brain for a second. He got off.
Yeah.
He was acquitted.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Under no type of scrutiny.
Yeah. It's a trip.
Whatsoever.
Yeah.
He killed a child at that.
They made all kinds of movies and all
that. Yeah, auction the gun, all that. He got book deals, all that. Yeah. The same dude, you know, what was the same dude, the little kid that got acquitted for killing multiple people with the machine gun? He was crying like uncontrollably. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I don't remember the name though.
Trump. He like all the name for Trump at the rally and all that.
Yeah.
Don't hear nothing about him. He got acquitted and all that. Killed three people with an AR-15.
Yeah,
no scrutiny, book deal, gun deal, all that.
He before he passed, he had done this. I think he wrote a book. It was called like If I Did It.
Yeah, you talking about OJ? Yeah, if I did. I mean, at this point, he had. I don't think it's necessarily him playing, but at some point, it's like, well, the pitching, the NFL pitching is cool, but I'm blackballed with everything else. I can't go get a regular job.
I gotta eat.
Come on.
Yeah, he did what he had to do.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying. So it's like I gotta make a living. Y'all not allowing me to make a living.
He had to capitalize. He had to capitalize on all that as much as he could in every way.
Hell yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
hell yeah.
And I think if they're gonna call you that and they're gonna look at you that way, well, man, get every dollar out of it you could, man.
I would've.
And he did that, man. But yeah, rest in peace, OJ, bro. You know what's kind of crazy? I was gonna talk to you about, like, I got a connection with somebody that like I wanted to talk to you about, right? Because he got a lot of shit in that trial in the beginning. Yeah. I don't know if you remember, but there was an attorney named Christopher Darden in that trial. In the beginning, he was with the white with the white girl Marcia Clark. Yeah, Marcia Clark. Yeah, he was on that side of the table, right? And I think he had an affair with her, some crazy shit. I don't know, but
yeah, he was hitting them cheeks. He was smacking cheeks.
That shit was all out there, right? So so he got a lot of shit back then for being
going against the black man.
Going against the black, exactly. Yeah. So this, and then now come full circle when I ended up doing my like year in the county, my a family friend's like, oh, we got an attorney for you. He's like he's popular. I'm like, okay, cool. When I meet him, it's Christopher Darden. I'm like, oh. I'm like, I remember him from the O.J. Simpson trial, bro. I used to walk. When I used to walk in the courtroom, this was many years ago. I was in I think I was 21 or 22. I was very young. This is a long time ago. When I would walk in the courtroom with him, bro, everybody turned to look like, damn, he was a celebrity back then. So like, I had him on my case, and I don't really feel like he really worked my case that much. He's like, oh, they offered you a county year, and if you don't take this, I'm gonna cry for you. But I don't know all the details. He said he knew one of the DAs at the time, and he got me that deal, and I was like, all right, and I took it, right. But come full circle, he was Eazy-E's defense attorney, and then now this is the thing that I wanted to talk to you about. Because I'm a big fan of Nipsey Hussle music and what he stood for and what he did and what he represented to the community, and I know you probably felt the same way.
Yeah, absolutely. That was my personal friend, but yeah.
So Chris Darden, I was looking into like I remember seeing the trial going, and I see Chris Darden standing in front of Eric Holder.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, he didn't, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like. I bet everybody in the community probably said the same shit. Like, oh man, for real again? But I don't know, because it's like it's a catch-22 because he's also defending somebody. You know? So it's like, what do you think about like the position where a dude like Christopher Darden stands? Like, when the way people look at him for these type of things, bro.
Well, I feel a lot of it is unjust. I might have the unpopular
he's
opinion,
doing his job at the end of the day.
He got a job to do, and he defended some. That's his livelihood. But my whole thing is about, like, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people like, oh, well, certain is in bad taste or whatever the case is.
It's bad. That's what they're saying, right?
Yeah. But it's like, if that was your family member, you'll want the best attorney, or you'll want a good attorney to represent your family members.
He's also defending a black man as well. That's
what I'm saying. I'm only speaking for Eric Holder, because we already know what everybody gonna say for Nip or whatever the case is. But it's like, if this wasn't Nip, then what? Y'all wouldn't have nothing to say. It's plenty of being men going to the same court as Eric Holder is. Every time he go to court, that's on trial for murder as well.
You're right.
Or some people that killed your family. Ain't nobody hollering, crying wolf like, oh, why you defending him? He's a murderer. Yeah, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody deserves, you know what I'm saying, a right to be, you know what I'm saying, to have a fair trial, you know what I'm saying, and to be, you know what I'm saying, represented, have representation. Listen, if we go, I think people walking a fine line these days, you know what I'm saying, with this politically correct stuff, or this moral, whatever they own, because it's like, if we go, like, if we on a moral basis, that means you wouldn't be able to mess with nobody.
Yeah.
Because everybody who has sinned, everybody has done something wrong, everybody has done something bad, or everybody has done something that a lot of people wouldn't agree with. Whether it's stealing a piece of candy or taking a couple coins out your mama pocketbook, or whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? Everybody cheated on the test score. Everybody has sinned. Everybody did wrong. But you telling me because I did that, I don't deserve representation?
No, I mean, I feel like, especially when you said the way you put it.
Yeah, that's like, that man livelihood. And then, and just because he was a celebrity, that was what, 93, 94?
Yeah.
Who's to say he still got OJ money? Yeah. He might need them cases.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm not supposed to.
He had to drop out the case from all the death threats.
It's exactly, and I feel like that's sad, because it's like, what if he needed that money? What if we don't know his financial, you know what I'm saying? And and then it's like, so we bullying, here's again society bullying you into making you feel what they feel morally right is what you feel is morally right. And that's not fair.
It's not fair yet.
Like, cause to be honest, he like, I don't even know none of y'all. Like, I don't know y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to make $1. I'm just trying to make an honest living. You know what I'm saying? But if he was to go stick up a Winchell's or something like that, like, oh, Christopher Darden, he out here doing bad. He out there, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He out here doing bad. He out here robbing. You know what I'm saying? Don't stop. But y'all don't want him to make an honest living. Nah, come on, man. Y'all can't have it. Y'all can't have it every way, man. Bro, yeah, you can't have. Yeah, I don't feel. So to answer your question, I don't feel no way about him. Yeah. About Christopher defending. And Nip was my personal friend. Yeah, I know him well. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we ran in the same crowds. We grew up together. Not as far as you like got in the same homes.
Stories about Nip, bro, that you haven't told? Like anything like we could like share about Nip to the world? Like nobody knows about Nip.
I don't know if I shared it here, but right before I went to jail, I had sent them a song. To do me and my little homie Quato. And I had sent him a song that he was supposed to get on. You know, them going to jail. Damn. And he was like, bro, don't trip, just you know what I'm saying? Just send it to me, bro. I'm like, man, you know, I ain't really got no chip like, nah, bro, you the homie, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got no chip like that. Like, we straight, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I ended up going to jail. And I was gonna get a free nip. But at the same time, like I said, I went to jail early 2012. So Nip was big in our community, in my community, but he wasn't
big yet.
He was just Nip, like towards, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't the Marathon clothing store. Like I keep telling people, when I came to jail, it was still Sloss and Tees. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like so I didn't see the transformation. We knew he was well on his way, but he was a local celebrity at the time. You get what I'm saying? Like a Los Angeles celebrity. He wasn't global yet.
What's crazy to me is even after,
so he was definitely more accessible, and you know what I'm saying. Yeah. But his down to earthness never changed or anything like that. You know
but don't you think? I mean, okay, I love that about him. Like he, you know, like if you look at it, like he still was in the same neighborhood, hanging out around the same people, even when he was starting to blow up. But do you think that also was, you know, the downfall? Like, you know, for especially when you start to get as successful as that. I mean, I'm not talking about just his situation in particular, but when you become successful in a certain area where there's a lot of people that, you know, there's crimes being committed, like maybe he shouldn't have been there, you know, as accessible as he should have been, as he was. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like maybe he should have been more protective of himself. You know what I mean, bro? Like, especially where he was at in his career and where he was going. You know, it's a damn shame, man.
Yeah, I honestly, I don't blame Nip. I blame, to be honest with you. You got to be accountable. It got to be accountability. So I blame Nip, like portioning, like a portion of that. I blame really his team, like bro, the dudes that was around him like that. Like it's certain people like that, like even around me, they always like, bro, nah, you somebody we got to protect at all costs. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? For Nip to be that big and mean that much to that community and mean that much to that section and to y'all, he had all y'all on payrolls. He had, you know what I'm saying? And like he changed all y'all life for the better. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was supposed to be diving in front of him and all type of other, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say like I love the fact that he was still in the community. I love the fact that he was invested in the community and doing all that was his passion. I know how I feel about it, and unfortunately, I haven't been able to do that yet, like to invest in my community. But I can only imagine just by the work that I'm doing. So I know he wouldn't have never left that alone. That was probably even a question of him like leaving his neighborhood because that's what made it is, and he really like, you know what I'm saying? Kind of know like he a man of the people. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like he a man of the people. Like so. I wouldn't say no because he was protected for the most part, but if you can't be around the people who you love the most or you invested in the most, that's just crazy to me, bro.
Yeah, it's like those. That's where you love to be. That's your family. Fuck, man, it's just.
But Nip, it gotta be some accountability on Nip because you talking to this man. See, that's what I'm saying. Like you gotta know yourself because at the same time is again,
you gotta know what you're saying.
No, yeah, but listen, you're not talking to a person who's looking at you as Nipsey Hussle. You talking to one of your homies that you grew up with.
Yep. Real shit.
He looking at you like, man, this Aaron is like, who the fuck you talk like?
Yeah. I know what you're saying, bro.
You get what I'm saying? Like you're not talking to no fan. That's my only thing. I'm like, dang, Nip. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you from the streets. Like you know what's up. Like, you know what I mean? So my whole thing is about like I think that might have clouded his judgment a little bit, like as far as like his status. in the rap game.
Yeah.
And you forgot. Bro, you a homie, as you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not talking to people don't they don't mention this part. And I love Nip to death. I love his whole movement over there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got Nip tatted. Like, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like this, bro. You're not talking to a fan. And I want people to understand this when I'm saying. When I mean this, I'm talking about you're not talking to a person who just know you as Nipsey Hussle.
Nope.
Eric Holder know you as Aramis.
Yep.
You talking to somebody who grew up with you. So all your flaws, all your everything, he know everything about you. Like, man, who you talking like, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, you got me.
So yeah. So I'm not starstruck. Like, oh, I'm about to do something. I'm about to do something. I would dare do nothing to Nipsey Hussle. Yeah. You're like, nigga, this nigga, you know what I'm saying? And you my homie. Like, yeah.
That's basically what it. Yeah.
And I think that's, you know what I'm saying, by him not realizing that part, it ultimately cost him his life.
Yeah, it's a shame, bro. It's a shame because I imagine the thing I think about, like, just kind of watching that thing come full circle, which is why I wanted to talk to you about it all. Is I just think about, like, you know, the people like you that are trying to help the community, and he was a people of the community, and damn, how many people he could have affected, how many artists he could have brought out, how many, you know, he could have had a record. What else could he had? He
got like six artists over there. They all doing good for themselves. He put light on the city and the community. You know what I'm saying?
How much more could he have been able to do for y'all, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just a shame, bro, that shit happened the way it did, bro.
It is, man. It saddens me all the time. But like I said, it's a purpose. You know what I'm saying? All praises to the Most High, man. He got a purpose. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's journey ain't meant to go 20 or 30 years or 90 years. You know what I'm saying? Now, unfortunately, he's gone. But now that he's gone, he laid down a blueprint. Something that will never that can never change. That's 100%. Forever cemented in over there.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? So his name, he's big. To be honest, he's bigger than he ever been. You know what I'm saying? Dead than he lying. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But that blueprint has had he set the tone with that blueprint. Now look how many other Nipsey Hussles he created or inspired out there or motivated. Everybody trying to do the same thing that Nip was. Everybody trying to reach that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got to celebrate each other while we're here. Yeah. Don't wait till they're gone to celebrate them. You know, when you see somebody doing good and trying to make us celebrate them now. Think about all the great ones we lost, man. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I don't want to get too much in there. I'm gonna say this last thing about Nip though, because I'm very spiritual, and I be in the word. My whole thing about that is sometimes when you get, not saying that this is true because I don't know this man's state of mind or his mindset or whatever the case is, but sometimes when you get too big headed, or you get besides yourself a lot of the times, or you forget, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You forget. The Most High have a way, you know what I'm saying,
humbling you. Real talk. Yep, that's real shit, bro. Everybody needs to hear that, bro.
When you feel like you could just talk, like little stuff like that, like when you feel like you could just talk to him just because you know what I'm saying.
Martial arts remind me of that every day, bro. When I go in there with the train with my students, I'm like, damn, you almost kicked my ass today. I get reminded every day, bro. Like, keep your ass humble, bro. You know what I mean? Thank God. That's why I love martial arts, because like that's what made me so much more humble, bro, and made me realize like how to you got to treat everyone with respect. You never know like who's gonna be the one to end you or to beat you up or anything like that. It's better to be a good person, be better to help people, better to treat people with respect, better to be good to people, and you're gonna see more of that in your life too. You know,
I agree.
But yeah, okay, so bro, let's as we get close to getting done with this first episode, there's one thing that we gotta talk about, bro.
Man, talk to me, man. I'll talk
back. This Kendrick and Drake beef.
Oh man, you already know what it is, man. West Coast stand up, man. West Coast stand up, man. You know what I'm saying,
bro? Hey, look, my kids love the DJ Mustard one, bro. They're not like us. They're not like us. As a mother. But I think he killed like 3 birds with one stone. He got a #1 hit, a summer anthem, and he started a whole movement. And he united the whole coast. Yeah, he did. He did that. Got a Kendrick challenge to watch like us. He killed about 5-6 birds with one stone. And you ain't even gonna ask me the question. Kendrick won. It's not even close. He up by a mile. It's not even close. I mean, Drake's not. I mean, is Drake even like a rapper? Like, is he even a rapper though? Like,
yeah,
I thought he was a singer. I never considered him a rapper.
I don't care what he is. First of all, you're not writing your own music. If you got ghostwriters, that automatically disqualifies you for anything, anything that you participate in, because it's just not you. So basically, Kendrick Lamar getting jumped, it still came out on top. Yeah, because you ain't no telling how many ghostwriters you got for you. 100%. I mean, that you got writing for you. You know what I'm saying? That's so Kendrick getting packed out is still coming out on top.
He killed him. He killed him. It was just that one song. I listened to Drake's little shit. Like, the beat was hard, but it's like, it sounds like all the other songs he do, bro. But I
was feeling him, bro. I didn't want to hear it. I tell you, it's trash.
It's
man,
crazy.
West Coast, man, West Coast, stand up. Now, I think if Cole would have stayed in it, that would have been like a little more like competition. I think that would have had the ability to be probably like the greatest rap beef ever. Yeah. Because back in the day they put out one, maybe two songs. These dudes putting out 3-4 songs in a week.
Yeah, they had them ready. They got them ready.
Kendrick dropping 2-3 songs in one day. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's easy for you. But my whole thing, if him, J. Cole and Kendrick, if they would have,
yeah, bro. It's kind of crazy.
That would have been the whole summer.
Yeah,
that would have been the whole summer.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy how popular like beefing is still, bro.
Yeah,
it's just, it's
I mean, it's always gonna be there for the simple fact.
Pac and Biggie, bro.
It's always gonna be there.
It's gotta be because of that, bro.
Nah, because people, like, first of all, that's what people want to see. They want to see people disagree or people beef with each other. So that as long as that want and that urge is out there, the market is for that. They always gonna push that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
For sure. Man, why can't y'all just get along, man? No, but you know what? I like the beef. It makes the music better.
I like the beef too.
It keeps elevating the music and it gives us to listen to, bro.
I like the beef, especially when it's going with a person like who wants some content, some real stuff, versus a person I feel like that's fake.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Kendrick cold too. Kendrick is like, really big on the West Coast. And one thing I gotta give it up to him for, especially coming from where he came from. Like, he never really got involved in the gang banging and all that, and he just
affiliated. That's cool. And shout out to him because he a Hebrew Israelite as well. So
is that right?
Yeah,
he is. Yeah, he's one of the hardest out, in my opinion.
That's a fact.
And right now, like, if you're really gonna look at like who's on top, it's Kendrick all day.
Kendrick, Cole, Drake, he up there.
Yo, man, another thing I wanted to talk about with before we get out of here, bro, is like we haven't been able. My boy can't get on YouTube. It's crazy, bro. The channels keep. What y'all got against my boy being on YouTube? Damn. What's up, YouTube?
Man, give me one of my pages back.
Yeah,
man.
like, let my boy have a channel too. But you know what? That's why we're doing this. We're doing this Legacy and Spoety and Legacy show, and we're gonna try to come up with some more content together. You know what I'm saying, bro? Anything you want to talk about? Anything you want to get off your chest before we get out of here, bro?
Man, as of right now, oh yeah, man. Of course, man, I got a lot of endeavors that's coming right now. Of course, y'all gonna be seeing me on more and more podcasts, man, more and more shows. My little cousin get out, we gonna be we in the midst right now in the progress filming this reality show. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be doing a 20-in-1. So that 4 extras is Spoetyface 20-in-1 coming soon. You know what I'm saying? On a Why Not podcast. Of course, that's our other brother over there. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out, Bro Rogan.
Yes, sir. I got my own segment over there, you know what I'm saying? And it's called, Definition of Real. So I'm gonna have my own show over there, Definition of Real, on the Why Not podcast. Of course, I'm gonna be over here on my bro, you know what I'm saying? Born Legacy, you know what I'm saying? His platform, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be doing a Spoety Legacy or the Legacy Spoetyface, you know what I'm saying?
We're gonna have a show for sure.
Exactly. I'm over here all the time. We got music, like he said. We dropped a couple tracks. We got music coming. I got the
album, the Spoetyface album coming, bro. We gotta get to it, bro.
For sure. We gonna do that. I got the Rolling 40s, the hip hop cipher coming too, the part 2. You know what I'm saying? With more and more, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be like 20 or 30 of us in there. You know what I'm saying? This time, you know what I'm saying? Some of the hottest talent, you know what I'm saying? Out of the Crenshaw Lamert Park district, and I'm just continuing to build my brand, you know what I'm saying? And push my message, which is peace. You know what I'm saying? Let's stop the violence and increase the peace. You know what I'm saying? Get these kids and other people out here a fighting chance at life. You know what I'm saying? I'm just continuing to, you know what I'm saying? Trying to unite Los Angeles County.
Hell yeah, man. And you doing it, bro. I know deep down a lot of people that are watching, a lot of people that been watching you, they see it, and you know the real ones are gonna follow suit, bro. And I can't wait to see you keep building. Y'all go follow my boy Spoetyface on Instagram. It's Spoetyface _.
Everything.
Yeah,
Thread, Facebook, man, YouTube, everywhere,
and don't forget,
man.
show some love,
TikTok,
man.
yeah, show some love. Also, speaking of showing some love, man, you know, I just want, before I get up out of here, I just want to give your flowers, because at the same time, you doing big things, man. You doing a lot of positive things as far as like the community, you know what I'm saying, the outreach or whatever case. He even offered his services to me and my community, you know what I'm saying, people that he don't even know, you know what I'm saying, for free, you know, and a lot of y'all don't know, you know what I'm saying, in the black community and Hispanic community is pretty much underserved in a lot of aspects. So, you know, he gonna, whenever we get that cracking over there, he gonna offer his services, you know what I'm saying, the martial arts, teach them training, basic self-defense moves, you know what I'm saying, and that's love for y'all. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying,
my boy.
Yeah, also, man, as far as, you know, you got a whole I want to say a nationality or a race. You know, you got that on your back as well. You don't get enough credit as well. We gotta big up to you for that. You know what I'm saying? There's not too many persons out here that's doing the thing.
Bro, I appreciate you, my boy. Listen, y'all, we had, you know, a great episode. We talked about a lot of things that, you know, are up to date, but we're gonna bring a lot more. If y'all got some, you know, stuff y'all want us to talk about, hit the comments up.
Man, hit us up in the comments, man. Let us know, man, what y'all want to hear, man. We coming soon, more and more episodes, man.
The Spoety and Legacy Show, episode 1, y'all. We'll see you on the next round. Peace.